the most from your voice. So relax and listen. Your voice will get a thorough workout. Let's get started.
Welcome to the Vocal Fitness Center. This is Chris Beatty, and this tape is only one of many. Each tape covers an area like breath control, warm-up techniques, or in this case, tone. There are even videotapes that let you see as well as hear what is going on. And there's the publication, The Vocal Coach, which can feed you fresh material on a regular basis. All of these tools are intended to serve those who want to use their voices and lives in the most efficient way possible. Right now, let's learn together about tone, what it is, and how to develop it properly. Tone refers to your vocal sound quality. What kind of characteristics does your voice have? Is it very dark?
Or very bright?
Is it full and rich?
Or is it thin and pinched and nasal?
Only in extreme cases are you stuck with your voice. With a little work, the vast majority of us can improve our voices considerably. And that's important, because your voice is really the final filter that your thoughts go through before someone else receives the message. Have you ever heard your voice played back on a tape recorder? Did you like it? Most people don't, because they are expecting something else. You see, we can't accurately hear our own voices. What we hear rumbling around down inside our heads is quite different than what others hear after the sound leaves our body and travels around the room. We hear the preview. The listener hears the result of our body's acoustics, room acoustics, and more. Well, you might ask, if we can't hear ourselves accurately, how do we know if we're doing it right? Well, the answer might surprise you. You feel how you are using your voice. And it's that ability that we are going to help you develop with this tape. But remember, learning how to monitor your own physical voice sensations is based upon knowing when it's right, and only so much of that can be accomplished on tape. To fully learn how to use your voice, you will need, at some point, to have a trained ear listening to what you're doing, and then giving you the critical feedback that only a trained ear can give. If you don't have a teacher, or even if you do, you might want to attend one of our intensive vocal training schools at the Upright Foundation. For more information, call Starsong. They can put you in touch with that office. To help you understand just how wonderfully God designed your body, let's draw some parallels between your body and a good stereo system. A good stereo system has a message, provided by radio airwaves or perhaps a tape or CD. Your message is in your mind, emotions, and spirit. The stereo system also has an amplifier and speakers to give the sound energy and then start the sound vibrating so others can hear. You have the energy of an amplifier and the acoustics of a finely designed speaker cabinet. Instead of electricity, your energy is your breath. Your speaker cabinet is your physical body, the larynx, chest, head, and other areas that vibrate just like a speaker cabinet. And your speakers literally move the airwaves just like a stereo system. All of this has to happen before the listener receives your message. I said earlier that you need to be able to feel what was going on, so let's begin to do that now. First, let's get the body in a good position. Remember, speaker cabinets are carefully designed to provide the right shapes and sizes of spaces so they can accurately and efficiently amplify the sound. And since your speaker cabinet is largely your throat, chest, and head areas, let's get them in the right position and shape right now. Stand to your feet with hands lifted straight over your head. This gets you upright and balanced. This upright position satisfies your body's need for balance and efficiency. The tailbone is tucked under, not sticking out, and the head is balanced over the shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. The breathing, of course, should be low, full, and efficient. Your tone or sound rides on that breath. Inefficient breathing means poor tone. If you're not totally secure in your breathing, spend some time working with the breathing exercise tapes in the Vocal Fitness Center. Let's start from the top of your body down and identify what you should be physically feeling as you speak and sing correctly. At the very top of your head, you should be able to feel vibration. Put a hand on the top of your head and say in a very sincere voice, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. With the mouth closed this way, you will feel maximum vibration. Do that once more. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, count from 1 to 5, again feeling the natural vibrations in the top of the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you bring your hand down to the back of your neck, you will feel the same thing, vibration. It's the result of these areas being allowed to sympathetically vibrate in relationship to what's going on in the larynx. It's natural, and it's part of what makes the voice full and rich, and it's the way God designed you to work. With one of your hands on the back of your neck, let's again count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, bring a hand around to the side of your face and gently hum. Feel all the vibration here. Do you begin to see how the head is an important part of the speaker cabinet? And all you have to do is let it happen. Just allow the sound to come spinning up out of the throat and fill the head and face. If you were to interview 25 of the most consistent, well-known singers in the world today, including all styles from classical to pop and contemporary Christian, you would find most of them have this in common. They allow the body to freely vibrate, especially in the head and face, and their sound tends to freely focus on a spot that is just in front of the teeth and above the upper lip. I should add here that many naturally fine singers don't even realize they are doing this, but when confronted with it they say, "Well, yes, that's exactly what I do. That's what it feels like." And speaking of fine singers, find some to listen to. The better mental image you have of correct singing, the quicker you will find freedom in your own voice. And be daring enough to get out of your own musical style. Listen to the voice quality of some great opera singers, and then some good pop singers. Listen to traditional, country, and contemporary Christian singers. What do the good ones have in common? Begin to develop and train your ear. It will greatly speed up your own vocal growth. Now put a hand on your throat area and feel how absolutely relaxed it is while you're not making a sound. You might gently blow some air through it just to remind yourself how relaxed it can be while air moves through it. Again. Keep the muscles this relaxed. Continue to feel the throat with your hand and gently hum. Now say, Say that. Do that once more. The throat is relaxed, the face is buzzing. Feel how vibrating and alive the external tissues of the throat are, and at the same time how totally relaxed the muscles are. Vibration, but no local muscular manipulation. Free, relaxed, vibrating. Anytime you feel discomfort or strain in this area, something is wrong, and oftentimes gently massaging it while you're singing will help it relax. Another big help is to stand in front of a mirror or use a hand mirror to see what's going on in the throat area while you sing or speak. The more relaxed your throat area is, the more efficient it will be, and the more full and natural your sound. Now put a hand on the collarbone at the top of the chest and feel the full vibration as you count, in a relaxed way, from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember to keep it pitched up comfortably high so that you're not talking down like this. Avoid any kind of strain. Let's do that once more, keeping the tone comfortably high, counting from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did you feel how much vibration there was in the chest area? Now you have experienced vibration in the top of the head, the back of the neck, the entire facial area, the throat, and the chest. You really are a speaker cabinet, and you're alive with sound when you let it happen. So don't be alarmed by all this ringing and buzzing sensation that you feel. It's good. It's natural, and you were born doing it. Most babies can project a heartfelt message over a greater distance and for a longer period of time than any of us. And you seldom hear about a baby getting laryngitis from overuse of the voice. We are going to do some exercises now using the word we. As we do, think about the vibrations in the head, face, throat, and chest. Say, we. Say it with me. We. Say it again. We. This time, put a hand on the throat to make sure it stays absolutely relaxed, even though it's vibrating. Once more, and we. And again, we. To help the sound stay forward, keep the tip of the tongue resting behind the bottom teeth on all the vowels. To find that position, just say the word he. Say that with me and feel where the tip of the tongue sits. He. Now keep the tip of the tongue there as we go we. And again, we. Once more, we. Make sure that it never gets dark or throaty. We. Put a hand on the throat and let it just absolutely relax, and you will always get the most efficient forward production. Now let's do this again correctly, keeping the tone right up in front of the teeth and high up in the face. This time saying me. Say it with me. Me. And again, me. This time let's use the syllable he. He. And again, he. And again, he. This time we'll use the syllable ya. The jaw will drop, but the tip of the tongue remains behind the bottom teeth. Ya. With me, ya. And again, ya. And again, ya. In all of these syllables, me, he, ya, the tone can be forward, bright, and buzzing. If you strain, however, in the throat, it can become like this. Me, he, ya. And while that may sound like a big, full tone inside your head, it really sounds strained and constricted to the listener. Keeping it full, buzzing, and relaxed, let's go like this. But first check your posture, remind yourself of correct breathing, and listen. Yo. Tip of the tongue behind the bottom teeth, do it with me. And yo. Let it buzz. Yo. On a U. You. And again, you. On a me. Me. And again, me. On a he. And again, he. On a ya. And again, ya. And again, ya. Good. You're listening, and I believe you're doing well.
The second half of your vocal workout is on side B. Please turn the cassette over now.
Behind the bottom teeth. Listen and then join me the second time. We. With me. We. Once more. We. Keep it forward with the throat relaxed. This provides an environment that can create good tone. You may have noticed how much more active and buzzing the head seemed to get as the notes got higher. Let's do it again and think about that. We. Once more. We. The reason for the increased vibration in the head on the higher notes is this. The head is the small speaker in your speaker cabinet. It's what we call the tweeter speaker in the stereo system. The spaces and shapes in the head are small and just the right size to vibrate and amplify those higher tones. And because of overtones and harmonics, the face and head are also very alive even when you sing low notes. While the head and facial areas are serving as the tweeter speaker, the chest is the woofer. That's the big speaker that gives out the low notes. As we do this next exercise, you will feel how the chest vibrates only in the lower and middle registers. When you get up to the higher register, it stops vibrating. It's too big. Put one hand on the collarbone at the top of the chest and put the other hand on the throat, gently massaging the throat. As we go like this, listening. You. Start at the bottom, go way up into your higher voice, and come back down, tip of the tongue behind the bottom teeth. With me? You. Again, feel how the vibrations in the chest occur only in the lower and middle register. With me? You. Now let's combine the we and the you and go wee-you. The tip of the tongue is behind the bottom teeth. The throat is very relaxed as we go. Listen. Wee-you, 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 just like talking. Wee-you, 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 wee-you. Take a good breath. Feel the face vibrate. The throat stays relaxed. Breathe. With the tip of the tongue resting behind the bottom teeth and the throat still very relaxed, say B. Again, say B. Make sure this is not too big and explosive, B, but rather very forward and focused, B. Now say B, B, B. Put a hand on the throat to make sure it stays relaxed. Check your posture. And again, say B, B, B. Again, B, B, B. Again, B, B, B. Now say it 5 times with me, feeling the facial resonance, the relaxed throat, and still keeping the head balanced over the shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Listen. B, 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 B. And again. B, 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 B. And again. B, 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 B. Breathe. B, 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 B. Again. B, 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 B. And relax. I should mention here that these principles are just the same for any voice range, from high soprano to low bass, and for any age. And remember that we are not talking about just singing. These principles will wonderfully change the way you speak. Now let's use the N consonant and say ni, ni, ni. The tip of the tongue will come up to pronounce the N and then go right back down behind the bottom teeth on the E vowel. Say that with me. Ni, ni, ni. It is forward, bright, and relaxed. Again, and ni, ni, ni. Let's sing this. Ni, 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 ni. Just think of it as speaking. Ni, 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 ni. Good low breath. Now, let the voice stay high and forward in the face, and project this message loudly. Say, "Hey, you!" Say that with me. Ready? Now. "Hey, you!" Once more, and let it just buzz and ring through the face. Again. "Hey, you!" If you really were trying to get someone's attention, you would naturally bring the tone forward and high in the face. You would never try to yell across a football field and say, "Hey, hey, you! Hey, you!" Something natural by your design and your instinct would cause you to bring it up into the forward and high places of the head and face. A full, rich tone is the result of allowing your body to do what God designed it to do. God made man upright, and so we make sure that we are physically and spiritually upright. He provides oxygen, and we need to always be in a physical position to receive it, never broken or crooked in posture. Let's spend a few minutes in some exercises now to give you a chance to feel what we're talking about. Remember, the posture and breathing must be working correctly if you are to have your best sound, and this applies to any style of music you might sing. The best singing and speaking is natural and relaxed, with the tongue forward and the head and face alive with sound. Listen to this next exercise and then join me. Remember to keep the tip of the tongue resting behind the bottom teeth. And if it gets too high or too low for you to comfortably sing, just drop out until it returns to your range. Wee, 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 wee. Wee, 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 wee. Watch the posture. Now let's do it on knee with a good forward buzzing N. Knee, 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 knee. And don't be alarmed by all the facial resonance. We are trying to focus on this now to draw your tone up into the places of the face and head that will allow it to freely and fully develop. A good breath and knee, 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 knee. Knee, 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 knee. Now change it to na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Let the jaw drop. Ma, 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 ma. Say, mi, me, ma. Tip of the tongue behind the bottom teeth. And mi, me, ma. At each one of these vowels you can feel a full buzzing resonance in the face and head and total relaxation in the throat. Again with me, 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 ma, and again, me, me, ma, and again, me, me, ma. Now listen. Me, me, ma, me, me, ma, me, me, ma. Another area we need to talk about is vibrato. Good vibrato is a fluctuation in pitch, above and below the pitch center, of about 6.5 to 7.5 times per second. The total pitch variation is 1/2 to 1/3 of a note. Vibrato is natural and should be allowed, not made to happen. If it's too rapid, it's called tremolo. Yaw. If it's too slow and wide, it's called wobble. Yaw. Good natural vibrato is related to breathing and the muscular balance between the abdominal and back muscles. It's the result of good voice technique, and it will change in intensity depending on the style and emotion of the song. Let me show you what I mean. First of all, on a simple ballad, the vibrato's a little slower, a little more relaxed. I'll use the hymn, My Jesus, I Love Thee. My Jesus, I love Thee. I know Thou'rt mine. Where on something with a little more gusto, you can hear the increased intensity in the vibrato. The Lord reigns and is clothed in majesty. His love and His power, they are strong. So suffice it to say, if the voice is free and relaxed, the vibrato will simply respond to the style and the spirit of the song.
Now that you have a better understanding of tone, what it is, what feels like, start applying it to your daily speaking. Remember, practice makes permanent. So the way you stand, sit, breathe, and talk all day long are forming your vocal habits. To work on other areas of vocal technique, visit the Vocal Fitness Center in the accompaniment track section of your favorite Christian bookstore. The Vocal Fitness Center from Starsong.